Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have a video due to popular request from, well, at this point, half a dozen people that have said, hey Bofur, whenever you list the top 5 heroes for this meta, you always list Edwin, but you've never put a video up for it. Why is this? Well, mostly because Edwin is a very good tempo hero and doesn't make flashy boards. But you know what Edwin does do very well? He top 4s, and sometimes you do still win games. But the method for Edwin, the consistency of Edwin, is to an extreme point where some top tier players have shown that they have nearly a full 100% top 4 rate on Edwin in the right kind of lobbies. Just get yourself an early Divine Shield, pick up economy units, level behind curve, following what is effectively Reform curve and then not going immediately to 3. You pick up all of those nice Divine Shields, resets, extra economy units, little buffs, and suddenly you're in like turn 9, turn 10 of the game. You're still at 40 health. People are dying, and you have a good deflect-o-bot board. Deflect-o-bot boards still win games. They may not be the most flashy of wins, but they are workhorses. And Edwin does deflecto better than anybody else. All right, enjoy. Could argue holding mug. Short answer is no. No reason to take the triple. Actively makes you worse. The things that you're looking for are too far away. Holding mug is okay too, because of the, you know, this thing, they're all temporary. The problem is we're behind on tempo against this guy, that being Grey Bell. Nah, you're good, dude. I'm just fucking with you. Damn it, I didn't listen. I know, people pop in and out all the time. That's not, it's just not the way that Twitch chat works, right? Like, it's not like lecturing a class where people are listening or not listening consistently. That Twitch chat, you're gonna have people that pop in and out. You know, you have your computer on, you're walking in and out of the room. Yo, Royota, in this new meta, I picked Bofur as my buddy. Daw. Actually not behind this guy. Interesting. He has no death rattles on the board. Very few. Just tuned in, Pirate APM? Always. That's how we evaluate how good a hero is. Is it good in APM Pirates? It's the only question. Consistently not listening is a good portion of people in classrooms. But those aren't the people you're talking to. Perfectly okay doing this. That we keep this stuff around, we might as well take the stats on them. I don't love using 1 gold for a 2-1 buff at this stage of the game, but we're just going to go to 3 here. So if that's the case, then we either use the gold or we just hold the minion in hand. And next turn we don't necessarily need the extra gold either. Is there a limit on how many times you're okay with repeating the stuff that you said during a stream? Yeah, for sure. But it has to be a pretty big number, right? Like, the whole idea that you expect people to have heard what you've said before in Twitch is a huge fallacy. That the average turnaround time, or the average retention time of a person in a Twitch chat on Twitch is below 30 minutes. So, like, if you view the environment as a whole and you say something, 30 minutes later, you have a churn of like 50 to 60% of your viewers are different viewers. So like, you're gonna repeat shit. Now there are people that stick around the entire stream, and you just gotta hear that shit multiple times. It happens. That kind of churn, that's normal. Now, in this environment with Hearthstone and whatnot, it's significant, or at least, you know, I can use my own stats. There are a lot of people that stick around here the entire day. That like my average viewer level, or that my average viewer retention, I should say, is approximately an hour and 20 minutes. So there are quite a few people that stick around the whole time, and you just suffer through the repeated things. Like, I'm sure you've heard this conversation quite a bit. You know? Like, if you stick around for long enough, you're going to hear a lot of repetition. Well, that is certainly a board. Okay, Bob. Okay, Bobby B. I don't love putting both of them on here. You could argue putting them on something else, or holding one of them still. But we probably just don't triple this ever now. We're going to look for an opportunity to go to 4, because now we're incentivized to do a lot of things. Gem Splitter is still like the best thing you can get in the game. But we can play for Argus, we can play for another Deflecto, we can play for one more Divine Shield effectively. We can look for this kind of triple into a 6 or 5, whatever is more convenient. I have to admit, I usually switch streamers when a match ends. Yeah, that's normal. Like, in fact, if I showed like the curve of viewers for an average stream, it looks exactly like that. Like, the viewership goes up over the course of a game by like 50 people, and then drops 20 people at the end, and then 50 up, and then 20 at the end, and 50 up and 20 at the end, and then you hit a plateau somewhere in the middle of your stream, and it starts to do the opposite. 50 leave at the end of a game, and then 20 gain, and then 50 leave again. And the curve looks exactly like that. That's so weird. I mean, if you're watching for the gameplay component, it gets boring for like the next X number of minutes, because it's going to be the early turns of the game again. Shooters do the exact same thing? Yeah, I imagine. Like, people are in search for what is entertaining. There's no reason for you to stick around if it's not entertaining anymore. Why would I blame anybody for leaving? That seems like the normal thing to do. Boo. We wanted that to hit the other way, actually, because it triggers this. Any good games today? No, we're doing Chat Chooses the Hero. There's no such thing as a good game. Not taking the shield. In this scenario, the attack buff is just too good. So we get to go to 4, build our Deflecto up again, keep this pair on the board. Yeah, we've had really, really nice turns for Edwin. Outside of getting the second Deflecto, that's about as good as it gets. Yo, Bayquist, thank you for the 100 bits. And Minevent with the 2 months. Appreciate the support, guys. You guys are very cool. Appreciate it. Yeah, shit, most games Bofur just wants to leave himself. Exactly. Like, I get it. If I could walk out right now, I would too. Hey, Bayquist. Thanks for the 100 bits again. Yo, Dr. Civ with the 500 bits. Thank you as well. Yo, appreciate the support, dude. Like, nobody should ever feel pressured to donate or anything, but I truly do appreciate you guys keeping me doing this. Super, super, super encouraging. Very, very nice, guys. Thank you. All right. Let's see what we can do from this position. Playing 2 games at the same time? Yeah, I mean, I used to do it with Arena, to be fair. But that's because Arena's really boring. Battlegrounds, there's too much going on in the late portions of games for you to reliably play the other game. Yo, Toming. Thank you so much for the Prime sub, dude. Alright, we can level to 5. There's way too much on 4. Ruh-roh. Too late for this. Too late. You're really good. I like you. The Divine Shield is okay. We could just Hero Power here instead. That's probably what we should do. The Shield is great. The Argus is great. But we just pull up resources. We're still at 46 health after all. Thanks for the calm and explaining style. Really enjoy it. And also the YouTube. Yo. Thank you for the kind words. I feel very pressured. That is not the point of saying people shouldn't feel pressured. Parasocial bullshit on Twitch is at an all-time high. Discouraging that style and like the predatory nature of certain channels. I will always try to advocate for avoiding that shit. Because it is very predatory in certain areas. Yo, is Lee all better now? Yeah, Lee is actually, he slept through the night last night. So, he just had a stomach ache. Wasn't anything crazy. I mean, this is why Edwin's a top tier hero. We talk about it from time to time, that there are a fair chunk of people that think Edwin's tier 1. I happen to be one of them. You just reliably do this every game. Just like, you just play low curve, push people out of the lobby, stay around 40 health. That's it. That's the game to you. Is it super flashy? No. Not super flashy. But it's very strong. How can you watch me all day and not have $5? Yeah, exactly that shit. That kind of stuff. Ugh. Stop. Bruh. Do better. Be better. Well, I guess these are things. Ooh, piece of candy. I'm looking at Gym Splitter, not this shit, but that too. Kind of want to taunt up 2 of these. Because of the stats. Definitely debatable though. With like Mecharel and whatnot. I need to sell this if I'm going to take the triple. Boo. No Mecharel. Really good up front, really bad at the end. This is okay with the grease spot. It's just too late. Hogger for infinity hero power. What game do you think we're playing? I don't think that's the way this game works. Okay, I'm now officially on the notification squad on YouTube. I don't think I've ever turned on notifications for a single channel on YouTube. There's a reason I don't say that kind of shit. Because it's like, yep, I've never done that. I don't expect somebody else to. If this thing gets hit, he dies. Loser. Lose. No. Board PC guy, thanks for the 500 bits and all the encouragement, dude. All right, we leveling or not? Ground Shaker is like the way to win this lobby. Triples are good, or this triple's good. Another Gym Splitter's good. Another Deflect-o's good. Debatable on the Spore, because I'm gonna end up playing this, right? Like, I'm not gonna take this triple. I'm gonna play into the Gym Splitters. Dude, I want to buy it. Oh well, we're not buying it. Or ground shaker, I should say. Why did I say gem splitter there? Because I don't know card names. Because I am dumb. 8 triples Murlocs. It's almost like this Gallywix is playing a different game than us. Reset before the other one. I wish this was a little bigger, but... Ha! 8 triples my ass. Damn it, he's gonna kill my No! I lied, it hits this! Yay! Probably don't die, Pog. Yeah, from 46. 8 triples Gallywix. We removed him from the lobby. Feels good, man. Hey, Bofur, you're one of my favorite BG streamers. Keep doing the great work. Regards from Portugal. Yo, Reba-sensei. Very kind words as well. Thank you so much. So we're just casually sitting here at 46 health. We haven't done anything exciting this game. We're already in the top 4. Like, this is just Edwin. We talked about it, like, I don't play Edwin this season. I don't play Edwin this season because it's, like, it's not super fun stream content. But if I was tryharding, Edwin is, like, the shit. All the time. Just play Edwin. You want a selfless hero? Meh. Meh. Just be Edwin, he says. Spicy pretzel mustard? We only have 9 wins. Yeah, it's just not the most exciting of play, but it is incredibly good at climbing. Edwin and George in mech boar lobbies are nasty, yeah. Especially quill boars. Mechs is nice, for sure. I mean, for Edwin, you need mechs. But George can get by with just quill boars. But yes, I completely agree with the sentiment. Edwin and George in mech boar lobbies are nuts. Especially if you take away dragons. Because, like, the counterplay options just aren't there. Ready to see this shit tier board? Is this bleak? Oh, you're stronger than us, Bleak. Too bad we didn't go first. Because then it would have reset off that. But hey, at least we get our blood gems. Woo! Shit tier board, but better than mine. Just really, really, really good at climbing. Alright, we get the brand off the board too, which is cool. We only take 10? Yeah. Yeah, we're fine with that. Be nice, be like Edwin. So we really need to play for like Mecharel to be able to win this lobby. Too bad we don't get the ghost, but as long as we don't take 36, we don't die. So it's probably level. It's either that or ground shaker. We might be able to win it off the just golden ground shaker. We're definitely better against this guy. Just go all in against him and sell off the gem splitter, play around Ghoul in a meaningful way. Woo! Piece of candy. Final board. Naked 3-1 for Ghoul. I mean, we just order differently. We have so many resets. We just don't suicide the deflecto, right? Let him kill off the micro mummy. We could all in this and put the Foe Reaper on this board without the gem splitter, but I want to play for first still. So we have time to pivot to APM Pirates now? Let's do it. We're high health. It'll be fine. Get him, Edwin. Do Edwin things. We're Edwinning. Boo, terrible puns, boo. Those aren't good hits. That'll do, though. Pretty good, actually. What a pun. Alright. Let's see if we can beat this next guy. Good game, Bleak. We take top 2. Thanks for getting me a 2.5 to the Ghost Kitchen. Oh, Edwin! Seriously though. Edwin is silly. Like I said, I don't typically play it on stream this season because Edwin is just like, you do that every time. It's very much like HysteriA. You do the same method, you get easy points. You don't always get first. You get a, 20% first place rate or whatever with it when playing it well. But you almost always top 4. It's kind of crazy how good it is. One game off perfect? Too bad. So sad. Bleak had to steal one from us. Good game, Bleak. You're gonna line up the Foe Reaper and sell the Gem Splitter and try to play for a big cleave against that board. Because we would have had approximately 10 blood gems for the turn. So a 40 damage cleave. George is like that for you? Yeah, George is pretty good. I think Edwin's way more consistent, personally, but